Hello friends, welcome to TechProg. I hope friends you all are safe and please take care of yourself and your families because this time is not good because of this coronavirus problem. So please take care of yourself. In my last video, I will told you about some small and basic topics of Python like indentation, codes and reserve words and etc. But today I'm going to start a new topic which is very important, and mostly in the interviews these questions are asked mostly. This is called data types. In any programming language, data types play a important role because data type define the uh, types of the variable which are used in the future to store them into the computer memory system. And because of this, data types is so important. So guys, I'm create some slides because I want to make this tutorial so easy for you guys. So without any delay, let's start our tutorial guys. Okay, let's play these slides. Okay friends, let's start data types in Python. Guys, first we have to know what is data types. Guys, there are various types of datas that are defined with different types of data types. Means I want to say that there are different types of data values, but we have to define them. For this we have used these data types, and after that we store them into the computer memory system, because some variables are numerical, some values are strings, some values are dictionary list, and many more guys. Let's move guys. Guys, Python have 6 type of data types. The numbers, strings, lists, tuples, dictionaries, and last but not least sets. Guys, basically sets are used in only some mathematical operations, but this is also a data type. So without any problem, I want to say that there are 6 data types. So I'm going to explain these data types guys. Guys, our first data type is number data type. Number data type used to store numerical values with assigning a value to them. Python support 3 types of numerical values like int type, you can call it integer numbers, floating numbers, complex numbers. Guys, integer numbers are those numbers which are like 100, 220, 27, 30, 45. These are the integer type. And our floating number is like 20.45, 100.2345. Like when you will use a point there, this is called floating type. And our next sorry guys, next numerical value is complex. If you know complex, it have x plus yj. X is the real values and yj is the imaginary values. Guys, it will use in some mathematical operations, so just you have to know this. Okay friends, I will show you example here. Num and num2 variables hold the numerical values. So just see it. Our next data type is strings. Guys, strings are contiguous set of characters, guys, shown in the quotation marks. We can use either single or double quotes here, friends. If you watch my previous video of indentation, I'm using these strings in the print statement, guys. These strings are used to display our message on the output, guys. Or if you want to store strings in a variable, you can use it. We can use both single or double quotes with according of our usage, friends. These strings use following operations, friends. First is indexing. Indexing. Indexing is used for slicing, friends. Concatenation. In my last video, I'm used concatenation, friends. Concatenation is used just for merging the strings, friend. In my last video, I'm using multiple comments. There I am concatenate all these strings together in one print statement, friends. As our third operation is asterisk. Friend, asterisk is used for multiply, or you can say repeat our strings, friend. When you want to show the, or you can say that if you want to show your message multiple times, then you can use asterisk, my friend. And in my example, I will create a str, and in this str it have a string value. In the print statement, I'm use all these three operations, friends. First I will declare str, then str indexing. In the indexing, I'm using 0. I'm starting it with 0 and ending with in 2. Means when the words in the string, it start from 0 and end with 2, it will show only those values. You can say that indexing is used for accessing in the strings, friends, or you can say that slicing, friends. I will use it here concatenation operation, friend, and then I am using asterisk. You can use them according to your usage, friends. Let's move our next data type, list. List is our next data type, friends. List is very important topic, friends, because list is used in many places of other projects, like in softwares creation and the websites, because list is very usable. You can use different data types in one place. That's why list is so popular. And its definition is: list contains items which separated by commas and enclosed in square brackets. Lists are similar to arrays, but lists could be of different data types. Friends, lists are enclosed in square brackets. If you want to see the list, you can see the examples, friends. List and arrays are just like similar, friends, but as you know, friends, arrays support only similar data types, but lists support different data types. Lists are mutable, friends. This mutable feature make lists so usable, friends. You can update list, you can manipulate list, friends, at any time. In the example, I created two lists, list and list2, and apply all the operations that I described in the last data type. I will show them in the print statement, like list. I'm using indexing, I'm using concatenation operation, I'm using the asterisk operation, friend. Let's move our next data type, tuple. Guys, tuple is our next data type. Tuple consists of values which are separated by commas and enclosed in parentheses. List and tuple are like, or you can say that work just like similar, but difference is tuples are immutable. Friends, immutable means cannot change or update. Guys, tuple and list are work just like same, but tuples are immutable. You can't change them or update them or manipulate them. In the example, I'm create a tuple, guys, and here I'm use number, the floating number and the string, guys. And in the print statement I am apply all the operations, friends. You can see them here. Okay, now let's see our next data type, dictionaries. Guys, list and dictionary, these two data types are used mostly in these softwares and the websites, friend. Dictionary is popular because of its nature, guys. Dictionary have values and keys, but list have only values, friends. uh, Dictionaries just like hash table, just dictionaries look like just like a hash table, friends. In other languages like Java, C++, C sharp, they use hash table, friends. And dictionary is just like them. It work like a associates array, guys, and consist key value pair. Dictionary are enclosed in curly braces and values can be accessed by square brackets. You can say that not a square bracket, you can say that indexing, friends. In example, I'm declare a dictionary and named it dict. In this dictionary, name, to, and dict, these three things are keys, my friends. And in these keys, tagprog 123 and 23.45 are the values, my friend. In the print statement, I'm using dict.keys, dict.values. Guys, dict.keys use in those conditions when you want to see only the dictionary's keys, and dict.values you will use when you want only the values of that dictionary, my friends. And if you want to access them, you can use indexing, man. And here, friend, dict, and I'm using indexing, and in that index uh, I'm sorry, guys, I'm use a string called name, because I'm giving keys name as a string. That's because of that I'm using name here. uh, which in this dictionary, which key value, key name is name, then it will print the value of that key. Means if you will wrote here and print them, you can see tagprog, and tagprog is the value of that key which named name. Okay, friend, let's move our last data type, friends, sets. Guys, our last but not least data type is sets. Sets is the unordered collection of items. Guys, we have to know dictionaries are ordered collection, but sets are unordered, and every item is unique in it. Means uh, uh, sets have many items, but they are unique and can't be duplicate, can't support the duplicate items. Okay, friends, they are immutable, means you can't update or manipulate them. We can add or remove items, friend. Sets have some mathematical operations like union, intersection, symmetric difference, etc. I will show you an example here, friends. Set and set2 are the two sets, and I am print them in the print statement. I will use all the mathematical operations here, guys, like set union sign and the set2, set intersection, set2, set symmetric difference sign, and set2. Guys, I'm using all the operations here. it will go and do all the mathematical operations them and print them in the output, friends. Guys, this is the theoretical explanation of the data types, friends. Um Guys, these are I'm this video is all for today, friends, because uh, this is the theoretical session of the data types. In my next video I will show you the uh, real life example of the data type. I'm created project, a small demo project on these data types. I'm using them in one place, so never forget to watch that video, my friends. You can see there the real life example, my friend, real life project, my friends, in my next video, friends. And never forget to subscribe and hit on the like button. And please, guys, please share my channel and my videos to your friends. That's all for today, my friends. See you guys tomorrow. Till then, goodbye and take care, friends.